go. Hi, people in the future who may be tuning into this a little bit later. Alright, DBD. Let's load this up. 2.1. Oh, wow. They actually have the little easy anti-cheat logo now. Whenever you start up the game. Oh. Also, I need to change this around. Done. Okay. All right. Game's still loading. As that's happening, let me figure out the tweet here. Doing stuff. There we are. Put that over here. Put this over here. Okay. Hello, game. You still doing stuff? Hope so. Yep, now it's starting up. They need to make the splash screen a little bit different, I feel. Maybe take like the Payday 2 route of whenever there was like new content to the game, they would change the splash intro video. Kind of make it a little bit more interesting here. Okay, there we are. Ooh. Listen to that audio popping. There we are. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Autosave. Although it doesn't really matter because, again, it's on the beta servers here. Do 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 do. All right, come on. There we go. Took it a while. I'm glad I went back to the old music. As for starters, patch notes. I'm not really gonna go through the entire list here, but from what I've gathered, they've changed some of the scoring events here. They added a new one that's in correlation with the new perk Deliverance. Added a customer help desk in case you need to have an issue with something. Bloodlust changed. A little bit. The movement speed is a little bit reduced now. Trap buffering has been reintroduced. A bear trap that has been disarmed will not trap survivors who run over it. So basically, if somebody's in the middle of disarming a trap and you run over it, you don't get trapped into the thing, which is really weird, but okay. Disarm bear trap time increased from 2.5 to 3.5. They also made the Wraith move a lot quicker when he comes out as stealth now. There's a new interruption animation for the nurse. A bunch of map fixes, killer-related stuff. I'll read some of that during, like, loading screens and whatnot. Cool dailies. I probably should have gotten those off the public server, but whatever. So yeah, who is the new... Maybe they don't have the new killer out. Maybe I was... Oh, they redesigned the story here. Maybe I was wrong on that. Nope, nope, there she is. The Spirit! And Adam Francis. Alright. Nice. Nice. I probably should have taken a look firsthand, just to make sure that they were actually there before, no, not the nurse, get out of here. Before going live and just being like, yeah, they're there! And then they weren't. That would have been egg on my face. I like her hair. She's got the Don King look going on here. Donna King, that's her nickname. I can nickname her Donna King. Huh. No customization items available for this character yet. So she has a samurai sword. Adam Francis looks like a fucking detective of some kind. No-name detective tap, basically. Alright. Let me take care of some things here. Oh wow, she's like twitching out and everything. I like it. I like it. She's messing with her katana there? Wow. Alrighty. Let's see here. Bloop. Alright, let's see here. Letting everybody know that we're live. I still haven't released the hatch mechanic live yet, so I still think it's under development, I guess. It'd be kind of funny if on the PTB here it's still like an active thing. I'm pretty sure it's not. So. Here, and here as well. Alright, nice! I can close out of this. I can close out of Chrome. Mostly out of Chrome. Now let's see. Oh, this works. All right, lady. Let's take a look at you. What have you got to offer? Customize blood web. No killer. Oh, there she is. Oh wow, they smack dabbed her right in the middle of the board. Interesting. Alright, what do you got? With that button. Teachable, Spirit Fury. Each pallet you break magnifies the wrath of the entity. After breaking 4 pallets, the next time you are stunned by a pallet, the entity will instantly break the pallet. What? You still suffer from the stun effect penalty. Okay. Haunted Ground. 2 trapped hex totems will spawn in the trial. When one of the 2 trapped hex totems is cleansed by a survivor, all survivors suffer from the exposed status effect for 40 seconds. The remaining trapped hex totem immediately becomes a dull totem. What the fuck? Alright, so that's actually pretty interesting. So there's 2 trapped hex totems. What it means by trapped? But like, if it's just like a regular hex totem, you can mix it with like other ones, making people think that's like, oh, it's ruined and whatnot. And in fact, it's this thing, and then you can just one-shot them. That's kind of funny. Ramcore, which is a pretty good magic card. You become obsessed with one survivor each time a generator is complete. All survivors' locations are revealed to you. Wait, no. The obsession sees your aura for 5 seconds. Each time a generator is completed, all survivors' locations are revealed to you for 3 seconds. Once all generators are completed, the obsession has the exposed status effect, and the killer can kill the obsession. Wow. So you can just basically execute him. Holy shit, that's ridiculous. Alright, and where is he? Adam Francis, who... Well, they have their names in phonetically proper instead of all caps or whatever. Okay. Yes, Bloodweb, that's not the thing I wanted. That's not the thing I wanted. There, that's what I wanted. Diversion. Activatable perk, standing within the killer terror radius while not in a chase for 45 seconds activates the perk. That's alright. Once the perk is activated, press the active ability while crouched and motionless to throw a pebble, which creates a loud noise notification for the killer at a distance of 10 meters. The perk deactivates once it has been used. Yeah, that seems really dumb. That seems really fucking dumb. Deliverance. This is the one that's in the patch notes here that they mentioned a couple times. After performing a safe hook rescue, which is the new scoring event, on another survivor, the perk activates. You now have a 100% chance to unhook yourself during the escape attempt. So, after you safely hook somebody from a hook, basically, there's like a 10-second grace period before you get like the 500 additional points from safely unhooking somebody. That thing becomes active, and then you have a 100% chance to unhook yourself during the escape attempt. Wow. After a successful deliverance from the hook, triggers the broken status effect for 100 seconds. So broken is the newest ailment that they've introduced that basically makes it so that you can't be healed past the dying state. So if you're pretty much no mither. You have no mither on for 100 seconds. That's all they needed to say instead of broken. Alright. Interesting. So this was taken a while ago. A snapshot of the file was when I had Lee, or I guess Lee, well, I was going to say Lee's, but I don't think a 6 makes an S in Leap speak, but almost Lead, Blood Shards. And yeah, this was like way back when, before they migrated all the data to the beta servers here. So we're a little bit behind. I think the Trapper's still like 48 on this, right? No, he was 50. Hillbilly was still 3. A bunch of other stuff as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna give her a try, like right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Let's see how she works here. Does she have an ability? What is this? Spirit can use her power. Yamaoka? Yamaoka's haunting to enter an ethereal plane and reappear at a new location. Tap and hold the power button to charge. The spirit will depart in physical body, leaving behind a stationary husk. Well, now we're getting into Fortnite terms. With this haunting active, the spirit may traverse freely to a new location, moving at a faster rate for a short duration, still confined to a movement within the physical environments. Let me get a lobby going, because I should be reading this while we get some people in. Kill. There we go. Anywho. She's still confined to movement within the physical environments and surroundings. Spirit leaves the physical plane, losing sight of all survivors. She can, however, still sense the scratch marks they leave in the environment. Spirit will produce an audible cue at her current location. Once the power is ended, the spirit retains her speed boost for a brief period and her husk fades away. So it sounds like you can just be a ghost with this. I'm curious to see how well this will be. And just in time for Halloween too. She's got like glass out of her. Look at that. That's ridiculous. And it looks like it's actually reflective with the ground and such. Huh. Spirit leaves the physical plane, losing sight of all survivors. She can, however, still sense the scratch marks they leave in the environment. So you can't physically see where everybody's moving, but you can see the run marks and all that they make. So it makes crouching and whatnot a little bit more important with her. Spirit will produce an audible cue at her current location. Alright. Once the power is ended, the spirit retains her speed boost for a brief period of time. Using the haunting depletes the spirit bar. Power bar will automatically replenish over time. That's the downside to it. Power bar must be fully replenished before it can be triggered again. Huh. Interesting. What would be more interesting is actually getting a fucking lobby full of people to try this on. In the meantime, I'm going to crack open the soda. Kind of sucks that she doesn't have any sort of not collectibles, cosmetics. Because fucking, I could see like some color, like palette ideas with her like body and her hair and whatnot. Like make her like a banshee type of thing, like a blue type of palette, and I don't know, elemental with like fire, electricity with yellow, fire being red. I don't know. I could definitely see some really good ideas with her and her outfit pieces. Alright, so that's the new guy, Adam Francis. We got one. Nope, not anymore. Never mind. He's like, fuck that, I'm not waiting for other people. Yeah, this was back when we were player level 61. Rank 8, which is actually pretty accurate. Yeah, we were like 15,000 shard tokens. Because I'm definitely buying her and Francis as well when they come out. Because that ability is pretty sick. Shitty thing about being so high leveled up is not being able to get anybody into a lobby. I may switch over to a survivor just to get some people, some action going. Oh, we got Vane Script, Diablo. 2 more. Hook me, daddy. 1 more. Just need 1 more. Something tells me she's gonna play like a better nurse. Like a nurse but redesigned to be like spoopy. So yeah, sorry for not sticking with the schedule of Dead Cells. This came out today and I was like, yeah, I'm doing this. Playing this today. Alright, Crimson. Good. Let's go. Let's fucking get this underway. They're gonna leave, aren't they? Oh, they're ready up. I always get nervous whenever the clock ticks down now because people just fucking like be dicks and just leave the lobby, even on a PTB like this. So 20 more seconds. Come on. All you gotta do is hit one button. There we go. Everybody's readied up. Let's go. I don't know. I said she looks like Don King with that hair, and I was like, Donna King. Donna King. That's her nickname. Luna with a party of 9. Perfect timing. Thank you very much. There we go. There we are. How's it going? I need to put like a GIF behind that. Just be like, look out, here comes a raid. Or something. Raid! Kills bugs dead. How you doing, Luna? How's it going? How's the Witcher? I was trying to tune in for a little bit of it, and then I had to take care of stuff around the house, and Mom came home, and all this other stuff just piled up. So I didn't get a chance to tune into Geralt, and his dope-ass sunglasses as much as I'd like to. Those are some really nice shades he had. Like, he's fucking somebody tonight with those shades. Tired and hungry? Same. That was me earlier. I'm less tired and less hungry. Quest is fantastic. You're gonna see the new killer, by the way, Luna, here. I think you would like her. This is the first time I'm gonna be playing as her, but I think you might get a kick out of how she operates. I love the popping and locking she's doing. She's got glass in her shoulder. Alright, phase walk. Let's see how this works. Okay, so that's pretty much... Oh, I thought, like, the way that they made it sound like from the thing, Okay, so from what they've made it sound like, you could just, like, fly around and see all the stuff on the board. Instead, you just, like, disappear for a little bit, and then out of nowhere, you reappear, and then hopefully you just fucking kick some ass. So the trick is to use it from afar where you can see somebody. I would assume, yeah. Hi. Hello. Get fucking sliced. That's great. Let's do this. Aha. Okay. Okay. I honestly thought you could, like, fly around. Guess not. So the thing powers up over time, and you can't use it again until it's full. Interesting. Whoa. So when you turn into the ethereal form, you can't see anybody, so it's kind of dependent on running with her. But her perks are pretty fucking insane. I don't understand. Oh, hi. That's still a thing you can do. So as soon as you use it, they disappear. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hi, dog people. How's it going? Well, you know what? Let's go over here. Somebody could have thrown that pallet down. She just beats the shit out of everything with a katana. I love it. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence with the ability. I thought it was a lot better than what it was initially. Like, I legit thought you could just fly around the map. Instead, it's just like a weird speed boost that you can do. Only the catch is you can't see where anybody is. So, that's kind of shitty. Hi. Why the fuck did I swing that soon? I get stunned by that, but that's okay. I will say Quick and Quiet is probably going to be a top tier perk, if not already, to have because of this. Not sure if they've re-implemented... I might say re-implemented. I'm not sure if they've actually introduced the nerf to self-care with this patch. We'll have to take a look. Aesthetically, I love everything about her and whatnot, but how she moves and operates, it could be a little bit better, for sure. You're gonna unhook somebody. Come here. Come here. Ho ho ho! Take that. In a way, it's kind of like a guessing game. Ho ho ho! Take that. Take that, Claudette. Is there really no fucking... Oh, there's a hook over here. Take that Diablo. Alright, never mind. Slicing and dicing. I wonder if she has a map. Like the killer, like has her own map level. I lost her. Damn. Okay. Let's see here. I could this is a killer I think I could probably see myself playing a bit of. Way more than the nurse. Gotta work on this door. Off they go. Hi. Sorry, Nia. Here, I betcha. Yep. Probably all the way around. The other thing is, I'd like to try her out with some of her other perks instead of just the one. Hello, goodbye. Oh boy. Interesting. Everybody else is leaving. Oh my god. Come on. Get out. Skedaddle. I kind of don't like the fact that you have to wait for the thing to recharge all the way. And granted, I get why it's there, because people would just fucking spam it constantly to get a... Did the game freeze? There we go. There we go. GG! Took a while for it to get to the screen. It was strange. Thought it froze for a sec. Let's see. All this crap doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's on the beta server. Who did? Who? Yeah, who are you talking to? I don't know. I don't know who they're talking to. But okay. Yeah, not bad. Not bad for everybody. There's the customer support thing, and then the report player option. They also added a category, I think, or they changed one. Exploits. There we are. Report somebody for exploiting, griefing, harassment, unsportsmanlike. So, cool. Anyway, let's go back to the main lobby, pump her up, and see if we can get some add-ons to help her out. Let's see here. Right, she doesn't have that. I meant to select this, right? Yeah, that didn't. I did not see anybody's outlines during that, like whatsoever. Let me try this one with the 2 hex totems. Okay, and I'll go with this here. Nurse's Calling's pretty fucking sweet. Tanager Wreath. Yep. Slightly increases the movement speed of her haunting. Haunting activation charge time. Gifted bamboo comb. Okay. Let's play around as this guy here. Let's go with Deliverance. Seems like a really good, out of all the 3. Did I read this one? I don't think I did. You start a trial with a negative 20% progression penalty for skill checks to heal survivors. For every skill check successfully completed while healing a survivor, you receive a token for a maximum of 3 tokens. Each token grants you a plus 20% bonus progression for a successful skill check when healing survivors. Great skill checks cannot be performed while using auto-didact. I was trying to think about auto-dick-act is what I was trying to fucking say in time. Is not active when using a medkit to heal. That seems really terrible. Like, the longer the match goes, the more useful that perk becomes, but overall, I think it's kind of terrible. You have to start with a negative 20% progression penalty, which I don't know how many people are going to bite the bullet on that. And then you get 3 tokens to give yourself, what, a plus 40% overall? I don't know. Just throw on botany knowledge and you're good to go. Like, I think that's pretty much the way to just heal somebody. And the fact that it doesn't even work with medkits is kind of, wow, okay. Well, this seems like the next boy band right here. Got a Zazel, a couple other people. Oh, we get to see the new map. Get to go to the Yamoka family, whatever it said, church, I think. I don't know. Family crest, possibly? I didn't get a chance to see what it all said there. I was too busy enamored by the design. Your mom came home, and how did that finish? Terribly, because I only had 1 perk. Which I didn't even see anybody when the generators were being popped. That didn't show me an outline of where they were. So I wonder if that may be an issue, or if I'm just like I didn't see it because of my own stupidity. I'm gonna go with the latter on that. But we got a couple people hooked, but they weren't like hooked for dead. So, oh well. Hope you're all well and groovy. I try to be, dog people. I try to be. Gotta put stuff away and clean up. I'll be back soon. All right, Luna. I know you said that earlier. A grudge type Oni? I guess. Family residence. Detective tap from the 80s. With his shit shack air. With his trench coat. Probably a PI badge. I'm gonna go down here. Okay, I'm not gonna go down there. Take that back. So this is a new map type of beige. The beige map. Was that the... I thought that was the lady or not. That's what counts. Well, Yeah, Wraith. Now we get to kind of explore. Like that there's just debris over there. Trixie. Hook. Oh, I like the little pond here. That's kind of drained. Can we go inside this house? Wait a minute. What is this? What is this? What's this wireframe doing here? That should not be... That should not be there. That should not be there. Alright, I'll try to get you, Trixie. Unless you think he's camping you, that's why you're flailing your arms. Got all sorts of bamboo. Bye. Sorry, Trixie. Oh. Interesting map. A little high. You're always groovy in my book. Aw. Thank you, dog people. Alright, so we got... I think that counted for a safe unhook. Even though it really wasn't. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Still right over there. I still see him. Hook me on the wireframe hook. Oh, go the other way, buddy. Oh, yeah. Let's see how this is gonna work. Go ahead. Go ahead, come on. Go for the wireframe hook. Come on. I don't have D-strike on this character. Why do you think I would... Away he goes. So... And then... Yeah! Now, no mither for 100 seconds. This is definitely going to be used, I feel. This is definitely going to be used by a lot of people. Like, the fact that it's just an automatic free unhook. And so it's kind of what no mither should have been, in a way. Azazel's down. There you go, buddy. I'm wondering technically was a safe unhook. There it is. So you can only activate it once per match. Alright. Well, then again, I do have no mither on, so I'm wondering... Well, it doesn't matter, because if you hook it a second time, then it automatically goes into the struggle phase, and therefore you can't unhook yourself. So having it activate once per match is actually a good idea. That is going to be a great fucking perk to just... Whenever there's a season reset, that's going to be a great perk to have when people don't fucking come over to rescue you. It's like a bunch of low-level players and whatnot. Oh, this went back down all the way to 0. I'm gonna... I'm sorry, what? Apparently I'm just gonna tightrope walk across the fucking exit of the, Right now he knows where I am because he slammed the lid down because of the controller. Yeah, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. What is... There's something that's in the way right here. Some kind of clipping issue. I'm a ghost! Yeah, they need to fix that. It looks like it's whatever... And you can't... Yeah. Am I stuck? Oh, there we go. Am I stuck now? What's over here? Maybe... I don't know, something with this... texture here or something's making that invisible ground thing happen. Anyway. 2 gens left, 3 people, 1 hurt. I still can't believe the wireframe hook here. Still pretty funny. Ooh. Brown toolbox. What is this generator? You love it? Yeah. It's so, like, out of place, too. Like, you can see where that hook is because of it. Like, I don't hate it, but at the same time, it's just like, what the fuck? Oop. That person's down. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and... down I go. Oh, he also has Franklin's! That's just rude. That's just rude. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this one, but that's okay. So this works. Oh, he's kicking the generator. I'm disappearing for some reason. I'm inside the hook. This bug is back. The first person hook bug. Can't see my character, but I can see inside of me. That person's down again. There we go. Thank you. You wanna... Thank you, Viable Wig. It's on the wire airframe. Hook! Hi. He's right over there. Right over there. Buddy, you better run. You better run. So they also reduce the amount of points you get from unhooking people. So if the generators aren't done, instead of 1,500, it's just 1,000. But if it's a quote-unquote safe unhook, he's right there, dude. He's right there. he's gonna get me. Panic packing, woo! He's gonna kill me. Goodbye. Goodbye, so long, farewell. Oh. Let's see how this goes. Sacrificed. Spectate. Viable wig. Person's down. I'd look for the hatch at this point. Get familiar with the hatch spawns. See if there's a wireframe around it, you know, the hatch location, like there was for the hook. He's right there. The boss wants us to leave by Friday or Saturday. Okay. How long is the... You say it's like a couple weeks, right, for the trip? Or a couple months, I can't remember. I think it was months. Right? I don't remember. Yeah, he's right there, dude. Yeah, I could never forget the dogs, of course. And this one's over. Probably 2 months, okay. On the road again. Road again. Nope, and... Yep. So this person has all 3 of this guy's perks. That healing one's terrible. I don't understand why people would run that. Hey, let's set ourselves at a disadvantage, and then when the moment really matters, knock at the fucking bonus tokens in time. So, guys, just run botany knowledge, man. That's all we're gonna do. GG. Wow, this screen's really laggy for some reason. Fat Cat Burglar, I like that name. Good name. 6-2. Everybody. Ha! Everybody with just the starter perks here. Auto Dick Act. Diversion. Diversion could be good, but it's just so fucking asinine, and there's so many hoops you have to jump through. You have to wait 45 seconds for it to activate so that you're not in a chase. And then once it's active, you can just throw a fucking pebble, and then it's gone. Like, it's not, like, the fact that it's a one-time use kind of makes it shitty, I feel. Coxcomb Clapper, which is now a pink. Renders the wailing bell completely silent. I see. So a ton as well. The Wraith gets a... I don't think I mentioned this, but the Wraith has a speed bonus now. Pretty much, whenever he just comes out of cloak, he has like a 1-second speed bonus. So now, whenever he reappears, he's got to just, you know, rush up to you and clobber you. So that's how he was able to get us down pretty quickly. That's actually going to be pretty useful, I feel. And all of his add-ons were reworked during this PTB to reflect right there. We go. There we are. Grab that. Grab all this shit. There we go. Unpredictability. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let's put on other worn-out tools. Whatever. Socket swivels. Survival category. That map is pretty good. I like it. I actually like the map. Has a decent amount of clutter. It does seem a bit small. The basement has that clipping issue, as mentioned. So, see how well this goes. Some of them are getting shot. Oh, the dogs are getting shot. Updates tomorrow. My mom's forgotten my brother and I at the store a couple of times. Oh, wow. Dog people. Yeah, how? How does that happen? Grandma forgot my mom at a gas station once when she was 5. Wow. And I love my mom and she's a good person, but not a great mom. Aw. I'm sorry about that, dog people. The Nestule, the lube. Phil takes blue pills. And Big Chet Johns. Alright. See how this turns out. 2 taps from the 80s. He kind of does look like Detective Tap, in a way. Looks like the same character model. Got a Quentin, a Meg, and 15 seconds for this one to get underway. Alright. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Also, again, Zulu, thank you again for the resub yesterday. I got tied up with the Gungeon. I'm pretty sure I thanked you, but if I didn't, officially, thank you. Tomorrow, we're going to have... The stream's going to start a little bit later, like maybe around 4 or 5 my time. Probably around 4. But, it's going to have a late start. We'll probably play a little bit more of the PTB here. And then we'll switch on over to the regular stuff to level up and all this other horse shit and whatnot. And try to get up to 18,000 character shards. Because that's basically what it's going to go into, is the characters here. It's going to be pretty rough because we're in the neck of the woods where the player levels just give out like 300 tokens per level. So then again, 10 levels equals 3,000 shards. I said tokens, I think. Whatever, shards. And that shouldn't hopefully be too much to work out. Because if they've already got these guys on the PTB, it's not going to be long before they get introduced into the game. So I would assume maybe like 1-2 weeks from now, they'll fucking throw the new content out there. So. Also on Wednesday, I want to try out a new game, potentially. Just to see if I could run it. I'm thinking it'll be able to run, hopefully, without any problems, but you never know. My computer's basically a fucking hard-boiled egg at this point. I'll go over here. No idea who the killer is. Is it the spirit? Yeah, it is. God. Yeah, now that I think about it, I mean, you do have to charge up the husk ability. So you couldn't really spam it, which makes being able to wait for it to be fully charged kind of pointless, I feel. So I'm wondering if there's like an add-on that maybe gets rid of that. Hope there's really good Wi-Fi. I'm gonna go bonkers if I can't watch Twitch for 2 months. Oh god. Yeah, good point. Oh, good job. Good job, that guy. Hi. Oh, she sees me. pallet right there. I should have probably thrown that. She's on my tuchus. I'm not gonna make it to the pallet. Bye. It's weird that it sounds like a generator when she first hits the pallet. Lose her? I did lose her. Or she might have been focused on somebody else. No, I didn't lose her. No, I did not lose her. Where's she at? Oh, hi! Chasing that person off. Let's go back this way. Hey, hi! You who? No. Yodelay hoo hoo. Needs to be a yodel button. Hello, hi, hey, can you. Yeah, there you go. Give me a blue pill. Okay. Hopefully, the lube stays on there. Well, never mind. Work on a generator and get out of this one. Okay. I gotta go for the rescue, I feel. I do like when you pull yourself off the hook now, there's no like brief moment where you're like crawling on the ground. Like you're actually like on your feet. Go for the pull. You fuck. God damn it, Meg. There you go. Oh. Alright, cool, because I was running. There's no pallet there! Fuck. Nice try. Nice try! Ah! A little late on the... on the turn for the fucking... Interesting that she doesn't want to do anything with me. I'm gonna go lurky turkey and keep hacking. Alright, good luck. Good luck to you, dog people. Hope you have a safe trip. Yeah, it didn't follow up on us for some reason. Must have been distracted with something else, or they just lost me because I kind of blend in with the corn with the trench coat. It's almost like the same color, but not. Okay. So that was the husk. It's weird because she just stands there. It's like it's a mixture between the hag and the nurse. The way she plays. Yeah, that was smart. Yeah, just go right over her. I thought she made the sound where she was just gonna husk it up, but no, she's definitely on my tuchus now. Yeah. There we go. This is where... Oh my god, the lag. Oof.
Oof. Come on, other 80s Detective Tap, come on over. Go for your deliverance hook. I still think it's going to be the best perk to run on a Survivor, like any Survivor. Like, if people don't run self-care, even the nerfed one, I would definitely run deliverance. Thank you, buddy. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, they were executed. Because they were the obsession. Man, we haven't seen her Mori yet. So. That was the lube. I got clobbered. Door over here that's not open, so it's probably the one on the far side. And nobody touched that one. Or could have been the hatch that they might have escaped through. Interesting. I'm just gonna go through here. Hi. Bye. Aw, buddy. I'm out. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. Ta-ta. Gigi. Gigi. Oh ha ha. I don't know why this screen's so fucking laggy. Wait, how did I lose my toolbox? Wait a minute. How did I fucking lose my toolbox? I escaped. I was fine. Does she do anything but move faster? That's about it. That's about it. Is just moves faster. That's it. I thought it would be cool. Yeah. Lurking because you're making pancakes. I want to see the new stuff. Well, if you'd watch, Luna, you could see some of the new stuff. Cooler, I say. Yeah. Again, the way this fucking reads, it made it sound like she could fly around the map, but no, she just moves quicker. Like it's just it's an artificial speed burst for the killer, which is iffy at best. But I don't know. The fact that you have to just wait for it to charge up all the way before you can use it's kind of a killer. I shouldn't say killer, it's a bad choice of words. That's a deal breaker in a way. Let's see. Yeah, also of course, Steam. Of course. Thank you. Thank you for fucking throwing up the maintenance period here. So we got that one in just in nick of time. What do you mean, ew pancakes, Azulu? The fuck you mean, ew pancakes? You're ew. You're gross. No, I actually don't mind pancakes. I don't think they're the best, as everybody thinks, or tries to, claim that they are. French toast is probably, my number one go-to. And then maybe pancakes and then waffles. As, in that order. Great, now I messed up my hair. I messed everything up here. Wow. Alright. There we go. How... Where's the thing here? Okay, are we back? Was that a short maintenance session? Yep, I just saw somebody sign on. Just gotta wait for the servers to come back. You know I don't like them. I
don't remember you saying that you didn't like them. But I mean, to each their own, I guess. Let's see, is it gonna throw us back in? Hope it, gets us back into the game here. You're more of a waffle person? Fair enough. Nothing wrong with it, but, I didn't know that you hated pancakes. I'm pissed that we lost our fucking toolbox. Like, why is that still a bug? What? Ooh. We'll play one more with this guy, and then we'll switch over to the killer again. And reagent. There we are. Into lobby. Maybe with Luna, but I don't. We've had this fight like 5 times. Oh yeah. You know what? In Discord, I remember. I kind of see it now because we were giving you heck about it. I remember. You're right. You're right. That's my bad. Who beduped me and why? Who's bedooping? Oh, it might have been... Yeah, it was over here. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Anyway. Get some matchmaking, give it another... Here, let me do it the safe way. Let me do it the safe way. It's solo survive with friends. There we go. And see where it throws us. Again, the servers just came back from the maintenance period. I may switch to a different, I kind of want to switch to a different survivor for, like, a short period of time. But I am I could go a little bit over my usual time limit here. I may go 2.5 hours. Because we did get a late start, and, we've been having a little bit of trouble getting into the games because it is the beta. But, yeah, we can definitely play some more of this tomorrow for a little bit, just to see how well they play when they have, like, their full, perk design and whatnot. So, I'm thinking maybe tomorrow we'll play, like, a couple hours on the PTB, switch it to the normal servers and just casually level up. But if the going from PTB to live takes as long as it did to download the patch for the beta service, I'll switch to a different game for the short period of time just to test it to see if it works out on my computer. Because if it works, great, we'll play it on a future Friday stream with Luna, Saturn, and everybody else. Otherwise, we'll just, give it the old heave-ho. Spicy Hand. Cowboy Jake, fucking good, yee-haw. Here, I'll play for a little bit. Okay. I don't even give a fuck if the killer sees my shit here. PTB doesn't fucking matter.
Not fucking... Okay, well. Alright, cool. You've been disconnected from the host. Host didn't want to cooperate. I was giving him a free look. A free fucking look. And he was like, no, fuck that. You have a toolbox. I'm scared. Same thing. Just need the points. Just need the points. Now who added me? Okay. So apparently they're changing Twitch panels back to what they were originally. Okay. Yeah, I gotta rework everything down here. Reorganize it for the fall. Yeah, buddy, 280. Ray and me, waiting for a fourth. Oh. There it is. There's Bill. Black End C. Okay. Or Blackened C, I guess is what they were trying to go for. Yeah. I said it as 3 different words. Oh, we're going to the new map. The Yamoka Estate. Okay. Yeah, I still need to put together a video for YouTube. This weekend I'm actually going to spend time to revamp some of the stuff on stream and on the page here itself. Make it a little bit more inviting. Look at my fucking top of my head here. Never age, people. Never age. If you could find a solution to never aging, let me know. Let me have it. Or reverse aging, for that matter. Oof. Alright. Family residence. I could see this map having a second, whatchamacallit, a second form in the future. Just like how there's like 3 different fucking Macmillan maps, I could see this one having a, an alternate, if you will. There's that wireframe hook, our lucky wireframe hook. Stopped it a little bit short. There we are. Thank you, Bill. It kind of blends in. Let's go back this way. Ah, Bill. Who's the killer? might be the spirit. Luna, this is new stuff. Look at the new stuff, Luna. This is all new. You see all this? This is new. Looks like the steps here are blocked off, which I think is a little bit interesting. That you can't go up on the second level. There we go. Oh wow, he's all the way over on the other side of the map. So yeah, overall, from what I've played, so far, yeah, those steps are blocked off. I wonder if they'll open those up. Probably not. 2 generators are about to pop. Is that where the basement is? Looks like it's actually in the house. Okay. Don't know who the killer is. I went over to Bill here. Got him off the hook. You're fine. There you go, buddy. It is the spirit. Okay, you're not fine, Bill. I'm sorry. Safe hook rescue. Sounds like Feng is cleansing the totem. The dull totem though. Wasn't the big bad ruin totem that's currently still affecting everything. Now here's Bill again. I'll have to go rescue Bill once more. He's all the way over there. 2 gens to go. That's the other Bill. Hi, Bill. How you doing? Fang and her hair wildly whipping about. Trying to go for the person off the hook. Who wants pancakes? Yeah, this is the new stuff, Sean. This is new stuff. She's clobbering something over there. She just hit Ray, which I think was Fang. It is, yeah, it is a Japanese map. Here we have a one of the houses with the parchment paper, the Japanese parchment paper. In the basement? Oh, they're gonna be in the basement, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Fuck. She went that way. I think. Yeah. Also, I think we'll try to get one round as the Wraith in, just to see how he plays now that he has a speed boost when he uncloaks now. Come on. Oh my god.
This looks way redder and darker than it should be down here. Okay. Love to know where the totem is on this map. I like it, by the way. I actually enjoy this map. Oh shit. Why are you camping, dude? Come on. There she goes. She's zooming away. This really is an unsafe hook. There you go. It just now gave me the basement time points. What the fuck? Goodbye. Sliced in the back. Ray just got sliced. Wow. Alright, let me heal up. Oh, I don't have self-care! Right! Nina's one of those people that didn't get self-care to show up on their blood web. Just like Bill. Of course. We have this hook that has like a little wireframe structure around it for some reason. I think it's just part of the beta. Hey, buddy. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Hey. Yeah, hey, hi, hello. Can you give me a... Can you fucking heal me? Can you fucking heal me, Bill? Pretty please. I'll... There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Had to shout because his hearing's not so good. Being in Vietnam and all that. Now we can take care of this. Hello. All this with ruins still in play, I might add. Exhaustion's off cooldown. There we go. There is... Is it really just the one exit? What the fuck? Huh. That can't be right. Bill's like, oh, you want healing? Yeah, right? I actually want to look around to see if there's a second exit that just didn't light up. There's God. Oh. Gonna have to be a second exit. It's all normal. There's the hatch. Let's buy this pagoda over here. Did it really just only have one exit? What the fuck? That's where the totem was, behind the shit shack that nobody bothered to look for. Yeah, one exit, it looks like. Wow. Alright. I don't know if that's by design. Maybe a bug, because there was a map bug a while back that made it on like certain maps, like in Auto Haven Records, to only spawn with one exit, and then they eventually fixed that. Hello, hi. It was back here, wasn't it? Where was that pagoda at? It's right over here. Bye. That only had one exit to it. Interesting. GG. GG. It had two, I only saw one. Well, let's say we were like right smack dab next to each other. Oh, well, there we go. Oh. According to that guy, the killer, they were together. I only saw the one. And then oof. And then I found the hatch, and I was just like, fuck this, I'm out. Really weird. Might be a new thing to make it harder. Yeah, I would like it if there was like maps that had like an increased difficulty because there was only one exit. I only see, yeah. He was the killer though, so I mean, I'm not going to dispute the fact that there was two, but from my position, only one of the boxes lit up. So, anywho, we'll move on. Good match, GG, all that. Get to keep our toolbox, as well as the points. The points don't really matter, this is the beta. Yeah, let's throw on something else, because they got the burps now. Altruism. Do I have a green med kit? I'll throw that on. Actually, yeah, I got about an hour left. I can do one more Survivor match before switching the killer again. Who's somebody that can really bring in the points? David, do you have... You don't have much of anything. I remember that. I remember that. You have a med kit. You also have self-care. For the love of God, yeah. No, not ab dressing. Not ab dressing. Gel dressing. And what's the other thing that adds? Gauze roll. There we go. And bound envelope. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Everybody get some bonus points here. Yeah. I would be all for a map that has like one exit. But the argument could be made that if a killer's camping the exits, then, or the exit, there's only one of them in that regard. It wouldn't fucking be all that great. Failure to validate the host account through easy anti-cheat. Okay. For whatever reason, easy anti-cheat was like, no, fuck you. Got two Cowboy Jakes. Fucking yeehaw. Earth is a loop. Alright, I mean, technically not wrong. It is 360 degrees of a loop in one regard. So. Let's see what people throw on. What do we got? What do we got? Regular envelope, bound envelope. Best of luck to everybody. Okay.
Maybe we can get the map, the new map, naturally to show up. That'd be nice. Also, it would be nice if there was a map that could possibly injure survivors through like some sort of third-party source. So that they wouldn't have to be something that would be like I don't know, like a guillotine or something like that. Just throwing out an idea that they ran into would automatically hurt them. Because there's no, I mean, all the maps, out of all the maps, that's an idea that could be, you know, for that, if you will. But I think they'll just keep it the same because they kind of have a boner for esports. They kind of want to turn like DBD into like an esport of some kind, like a competitive esporting game to esports with. I'm all for just like new and cool ideas. A killer that just kind of gets like an extra speed burst is like, eh. Big old pile of meh, if you ask me. Especially from how much they hyped up in the various trailers. In my opinion. Preschool, Freddy. Ooh, Freddy map. A bit of, some lag. Some fucking lag. Hi. Hello. Wanna go to this one over here? Count. Oh my god. Jake. Jake, you're fucking ridiculous, man. Spirit again. I'm fucking out of there. Goodbye. Like maybe in the swamp, the marsh areas slow you down when walking, running through them. Yeah. Yeah, I would be okay with that. Oh, hello. Hi. David, confused. David, unsure of technology. This person's trying to get the reunited points. There you go. Oh, that's the new one. Oh, I'm going to be one-shotted. Oh, she's over there. Okay, never mind. Oh, I hear Jagger at the door. Hold on. Come on in, bud. Come on. You gotta knock. Come on up here, buddy. Come here. They might have one-shotted him because of that totem being cleansed. Oh, shit. Well. Yeah, I could definitely see people running that perk. Yeah, that would be a cool idea, Sean. Like, the fucking swamp, like, certain areas could just, like, slow you down. Both you and the killer, if you ran through it. What do you want, buddy? What are you doing? Meow. Meow. Down goes Big Boy. Or Long Boy, I should say, not Big Boy. Hi, you want up here? Come here. Come here. Oh. Nope, okay. He doesn't want to be up here. You just want to be in here, huh? Yeah? Okay. Dion's off the hook. Long Boy now on the hook. Cat now one's out. You can get a chance to pop them up on the stream. No, hi. No, goodbye. 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 No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you will. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to be. I'm sorry.
All three of us going over here to this generator. Jake's running possibly over to Dion. One generator down. Oh, she's on my Tookus. And I get caught on the fence. That's great. That's great. Hex the third seal. So she's running more than one hex totem. Gotcha. Down off the hook. Let's see if the self-care nerf is in place. Nope. Okay. That's going to be introduced. I would assume that's going to be the mid update when this comes out. The rebalance update, if you will. Because they did say that it was going to be in a future update, just not the one that they announced previously. Third seal's gone. There she is. And then there were 3 gems, 3 people. I think if Longboy gets hooked again, he's gone. Just got walloped. That was the one that got done. Okay. In there. Okay. Zula, I don't give a fuck about your damned waffles. I'm eating pancakes and you don't have to. Also, hi. Hi, Luna. Down they go over there. Other generator's complete. We get to see her for a little bit because somebody's running. Either her or one of our guys is running that perk where you get to see the killer, and they get to see you. I think it's hers. I think that's what that's what Rancor does. So. Wasting disc. Great. Just okay. Now don't. Relax. I'm coming. I am coming. Oh my god. What is this? What's this shit? Oh, hi. Never mind. So long. Farewell. Hello, tree. Nope. Swing and a miss. Would love it if there was a fucking pallet in there, but there's not. Uh-huh. This one's over. Want to buy pallet, please. Sorry. Yeah, I can't get the. Yeah, can get that off. Controller's fucking me over. There we are. There we go. Oh. Well, maybe I can pull myself off the hook. The Kobe? No. For the Kobe? No. Go for the Kobe! No. Okay. That's fine. Fine by me. I didn't think she could see me from that far, but I guess so. Oh well. And now the killer's somehow lost the last person on the ground. Come on. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? She already picked him up and then set him down, so they may escape. They may escape here. I would just stay in that corner, although they are going to probably look for the hatch. Which could be in that house. Could be in the school. If it's in the school, they're fucked. Because they don't have enough juice, let alone any sort of protection to get them from the top to the sub-basement. Ugh. Sacrifice. Yep, of course. Of course. Oh. Come on, Cowboy Jake. You can do it. Could be on the side here. Come on. I think they're banking it on being in the sub garage. Let's see. I don't hear it. They're not taking the trek down the steps to even look. Oh boy. Maybe in the shit shack? No, they don't have enough time. Not enough time. Was at least worth a look to go down into the sub garage there. And he just dies out. There we go. Jeez. Oh. Creepy guy in the corner. It's a good name. I like that name. Lost our med kit. Oh no. Oh wow. 8,755. 22,981. Hex the third seal. Definitely a Rancor, right? Yep. And a Haunted Ground Hex. I could see her being like a 2-perk killer where it's like Hex Ruin and then maybe Haunting Ground as well. Max. I mean, having 2 perks is kind of... I've always said this, like, having 2 perks that are just Hex Totem perks are kind of risky to run. But, I don't know, we've been playing the new killer in Survivor a little bit here. In fact, we're going to switch over to the killer right now to level her up a bit. Let's see here. We get a bunch of crap. I'll level her up to 3. Well, I know you were gone. Crane. And just shy of getting her up to 5. Alright. Alrighty. What do we got here to work with? Yeah, we'll go with the crane. Increases the haunting duration, sure. And what else we got? Sure, hunting category. Why not? Yeah, Donna King here with her fucking wild hair. This kind of creeps me out with her shoulder with all the glass in it. Like, it's making me want to just, like, scratch that out. Pancakes hogs don't get to see the new stuff. Ha! Ha ha ha. Now we get to wait an eternity. Because I'm rank 8 and there might not be enough people in the beta at around this rank, so the game's going to take some time to just find people relatively close or survive with friends or anything of the like. Not sure how I like the whole hair on end thing.
Well, this was my take that I said earlier when we were starting up. Like I could see some like character customization choices, like some like color palette choices that like makes her body a little bit blue and then maybe makes the hair like a dark blue or something like that, to where it could be like a banshee type of thing, or like elemental based, like fire, electric, air, if you will, something along those lines. So there's that. But her ability just, it at the end of the day, it's just like, hey, you move quicker. Cool. Also, I'm going to swap out Haunted... No, Rancor for Haunted Ground. I already did that. Never mind. I feel like they put her hair like that just so that people wouldn't call her a grudge copycat, you know? True. Does she come with anything? No, just the basic spirit, body, and katana combo. Okay. Rumor has it that they... I think, or not, it's not even a rumor, I think they mentioned on a dev stream that they're going to be adding some customization options, cosmetics for the licensed killers and survivors, which would be really nice. Of course, as you know, none of the licensed characters has any cosmetics because of them being licensed characters, and they would have to rework the deals and all that, but they can somehow renegotiate to just be like, hey, can we create content here for them? That'd be great. Like, it's kind of cool. She looks proper spooked and a bit cartoony, which is neat, but yeah. She has a kana. How edgy. Ho. Waiting for people to show up. Alright. Yeah, man. This is about taking as long as it was earlier to find anybody. Real quick, let me look at the clock. Okay. 15 till 6. So I'll probably go till 6:30. My time. Oh, we got some people finally. 3, 4. Please ready up. Please ready the fuck up. I would say... maybe mid-September they would release this update. If I had to guess. KAT Katie, expectedly midnight, Renton, and Doodly Odd, I think. Or Doodly Ood, actually, because that's the second O. Alright, never mind. Doodly Ood. Katana, bloody autocorrect. Gotcha. For a moment, I thought I misread it. Yeah, it is a katana. Katakana sounds like an offshoot of a katana. Got Jake, regular Jake, Adam Francis, and Bill. Pretty much just going to call Adam an 80s version of Detective Tap, like 80s Tap. So it sounds like I'm calling him a genre of music. Party streamers, bound envelope, Spotted Owl. Thank you for the bonus blood points here. I'll probably play one more after this. We'll probably play the Wraith, because they've changed him a little bit, and I want to see how the changes work with him. So, I want to give that a try. I may play a little bit of this off stream, just to get some points and level up the killer and the survivor a bit. Maybe do a few pig matches since it is the beta and points really don't matter too much. But
But yeah, we'll probably play this tomorrow as well as the normal version of DBD. And maybe get some people prestiged. I don't know about you, but I think we'll burn off some important stuff that people are holding on to and get them into Prestige 2 if they haven't been already. So I think the personal goal is to have everybody Prestige 3 by the end of the year. So playing this once a week, I don't think that's unreasonable at all of a goal to set. Doctor's office. Look at her. She's popping and locking. Her and 80s tap definitely fit in. Also, her head just disappeared. All right. What the fuck is this? The fuck is this nonsense? What? Oh my god. The killer literally can't squeeze through here. What the fuck? Alright. They did change some of the maps around a little bit with the... Her thigh's too thick, yeah. That's not even a vault spot anymore. Is the... Hold on, is the desk clipping through? No, it's not. Okay. Thought it was. But that's basically a dead end now. That is basically a dead end. Hi, Bill. Here, Bill. Come here, Bill. Hi, Bill. Hi, Jake. Who's quiet. Doodly-ood. I don't know if I would play this killer often, but I could definitely play like a few rounds here and there with her. So there's 2 hex totems, only one of them, when they're cleansed, I think. Oh! How did I clobber the wall? Come here, Jake. Come here. Come here. I think that was a lith. Oh, good shit. Good juke. Not a good juke that time. Third time's always a charm. Out the window.
Come here. Oh, her hitbox is a little bit weird. Because she slices at a diagonal. I didn't get a chance to break that. So if you're like close to a wall, she'll more than likely hit that instead of like whoever's in front of her. Oh, now I'm gonna get you. Oh, that was actually a good 360, buddy. Come here. She doesn't have much of a lunge. Kind of like the nurse. I was gonna say, if I miss that, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. Huh. Caught. Terrible setup for the flashlight. Hi, Bill. Okay. Hi. Yeah, definitely do not heal at the hook with this lady. Especially if you do some of those questionable unhooks. She is not one to mess with the healing in that regard. Now I'm being looped around. Uh-huh. That doesn't work like that. I don't know why they made that animation look like that with the fucking... Let me just beat a katana on some wood, and poof, it breaks apart. I'm still upset over this shit. Like, that's fucking dumb. That shit's fucking dumb. Also, survivors do have a brief invulnerability time. It's like really brief. Of course, of course. Mm-hmm. Teabag, okay. Uh-huh. Hi, buddy. You go. Bill again. Come here, buddy. There we are. Probably gonna get that guy up, though. Got it off. Bye. Come on. I actually thought there was going to be a pallet there he was going to drop. Right in the back. Yeah, her hit is like, I don't know, it's weird. It's hard to describe, but it's different than the other killers, for sure. Yeah, buddy, you're going to the basement, I'm sorry. Why do they make that a dead end over there? I don't get it. I do not understand that at all. Like, you can't vault over this anymore? Like, it's just straight up a dead end. Yeah, you can't go over there, Bill. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Click your flashlight all you want, buddy. That, I don't know how I feel about that. That's a dumb change. My person's dead. There's the hatch. It's by the fucking totem there. This one's gonna be over. No, I don't think it's an oversight. They deliberately changed that. I think. I have to look at the notes. Look at this person. Team player. Yeah, that's so dumb. That is so dumb. Have an extra day. I'll read that in a sec. Oh, wait, where'd you go? Hi. Hello, buddy. Hi, Jake. With the lith. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, nice try. That didn't work. Somebody was healing nearby. The other thing is you have to stop on a dime to use the phase walk. I don't really enjoy. Hi, buddy. There we go. No adrenaline from Jake here. You could probably use it, though. Ah, you're going the wrong way, buddy. Yep. Nice try, Katie. Bang, bang. Yeah, that's pretty much all it does is make her quicker. That's pretty much it. The thing is, though, when you use it, you can't see where anybody is except for where the scratch marks are. So if they're running around, that's pretty much your only clue to guess where they're going to be when you come out of the phase walk. Case in point. Up this way. probably went over here. Oh, what the fuck? That is probably an oversight. I'll put this out. We'll take a look. Oh ho ho! There you go. Makes me wonder if they're ever gonna, like, in the future, they're gonna make it so that you can see who the killer's going to be, and then just set up like a profile for like killer-specific strategies for the survivors. Yeah, they're out the other door. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. GG. This is still... They need to work on this. Oh! But the spirit hit 4 survivors while in the post-phase state. Well, there we go. We completed that. Completed a daily I didn't even know we had. Oh. Alright, we got time for one more. One more match here. And this is all going into the spirit as well. There we go. We got a pip out of it somehow. I will gladly take it. If I go back to the main menu, let's see how well this other daily is going to be. Oh, with the clown, yeah. Alright, sure. What do you mean explain her abilities? Pretty much, whenever she goes into that phase walk, you have to stand still, you zoom off, and you can't see where anybody is except for the scratch marks. So... That's the long and short of it. And that's pretty much it. Unless you mean her perks. Like here. Well, you know what a nurse's calling does. It just shows you wherever the healing's taking place. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. I want to see her add-ons. Like, all together. Like, all of them. Loadout. This is like the best way to do it. Alright, so she's got 2 pinks. Blood trails are visible while using... That's already visible as it is. Yeah, like I can already see where the blood is from these, without needing the glasses. Mother-daughter ring tremendously increases the movement speed. Okay, nice. Scratch marks are no longer visible while you... Oh, so it removes it removes the scratch marks, but you could just move it like Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever. That's kind of eh. So her pinks, both of her pinks are not that great. Increases passive phasing duration. Increases the frequency of passive phasing. All right. That's not bad. Hi, buddy. Come here. Don't bump the microphone. Come here. Say hi. Okay, say hi to everybody out there. There you go. Why is that what the gray screen speeding thing was? That's her, like, phase walking. That's the sprinting, if you will. Yes, the survivors turn invisible, yeah, while she's doing the phase walk. Yep. Didn't notice anything different with the scorch marks. Yeah, they were a little bit brighter, and we saw the blood trails, although I don't think we were supposed to. Cannot be on the desk. No desk. No desk. He's trying to get on the desk, but he doesn't know. He's not allowed on the desk. We have this fight every time he's on the lap. Moderately decreases the range of the sound while using the haunting. Increases the reappearance duration and the reappearance movement speed. That's okay, I guess.
Some of this is just not great. What's the teleporty thing? Well, when you begin the phase walk, wherever you start, it leaves a husk of where you were behind. And then when you reappear, the husk goes away. So you can try to throw people off, I think, with the sound of, like, the heartbeat whenever you start the phase walk. But other than that... Jagger, buddy. Buddy, I can't read. I can't read if you're in the way, buddy. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Increases the haunting duration, haunting movement speed, haunting power. Yes, hello, hi. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Considerably decreases the activation charge time. That's really nice. I want that. Anything to cut down on the charge time would be great. Considerably increases movement speed, reappearance duration, reappearance movement speed, duration. A rusty flute. Haunting power, recovery. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that there's a charge time on that, and you have to wait for it. That's probably my main gripe with the killers, that you have to wait all the way for the thing to fill up the square to use it again. Slightly increases the frequency of passive phasing. Okay. Haunting duration. Alright. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Let's level her up and then give one round with the Wraith a try, and then we'll get out of here. Because they did change the Wraith a little bit. Actually, no, let's play it as her, and I'll mess with the Wraith tomorrow. Fuck that. So... you'll see her popping and locking here. Quick slot 2. Devour Hope. May run that as a decoy. Insidious. I don't think Insidious would be great with her. Versus Calling. Hey, Franklin's! I could be a dick in the beta. Level 9. And save the best for last. Now, also, let me check something here with the notes. Where was it? News. Patch notes. Map changes. Map changes. Doesn't say anything about Leary's. Yeah. Yeah, gas heaven, the front door is always open. That's nice. Remove the possibility for the 2 long chase windows to spawn. Remove the dead end near the former long chase windows. Increase the length for the existing short window loops. Move the pallets from the front of the building to the back. Adjusted hook and totem placements for a wretched shop. Yeah, I'll have to read a whole bunch of that in my off time. Okay, here we go. Ghost booty, right? She kind of has a flat ass, but I mean, it's whatever. Not all booties can be perfect. Increases the frequency of passive phasing. Increases the haunting duration. Yeah, sure, whatever. Fuck it. Nobody went for the totems. Maybe a little disappointed. I'll throw on Nurse's Calling to see. That is true. A flat booty is still a booty. That is very, very true. I'm not, believe it or not, KFC is not my favorite. Out of all the chicken joints, I think KFC is like bottom of the list. I'll throw that one on. Let's go. Hi, Jagger. Hi, buddy.
You've been a good boy today, actually, as well as yesterday. Yesterday he wanted to play, and today I kind of wore him out a little bit. I really got to videotape him, like him playing with his fish, because it's a fish on a string, and whenever I, make it go up in the air, he jumps like 8 feet to chase after it. He has a crazy vertical leap. Hi, bud. Hi. Saturn gave you $3. You know that, right? He doesn't care. He's just he loves being petted right now. As soon as it checks in the mail, and I'll give it to him, and he'll just be like, "What the fuck?" Probably give it just spend it on treats or something like that. So he's a fucking garbage disposal. KFC is the only chicken chain we have over here in the UK, so our selection is limited. Aww. That makes me a little bit sad, I'm not gonna lie. There's so many more better chicken places for you. There's Bojangles, Church's, Popeyes. I still think Popeyes is the best out there. How's it going? Also need to get you a brush. You've been shedding all over the place. Yeah, love me, human. That's him. He's getting into the habit of just waking me up by doing the making biscuits maneuver to feed him. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I'm gladly talking about you. Popeyes wasn't on the way home of those 2 options. If your options are limited, I mean, take what you can get, obviously. But I don't know. Their chicken, I don't like it. I just don't like the taste of it. I don't like the texture of it. And their mac and cheese is the worst. It is garbo. I'm mad that I had pancakes because I remembered I could have had a baked potato. You're a baked potato, Luna. You like their biscuits? Yeah, I think their biscuits are okay. I think that's probably the only praisable thing I could give KFC is their biscuits. I just like that out of nowhere in all caps. Fuck you. You're a baked potato. Look how irrationally angry you got. You like their mashed potatoes? Eh. I'm not typically a mashed potatoes person. Even then, I'm real finicky with mashed potatoes. Yeah, I don't know if I could show you. He's gonna wake up and look. There he is down here. Look up here, bud. Look here. There we are. Ignore all this crap over here. Bunch of junk. I'm just currently petting him here. Sean! Treat yourself to some chicken and jelly beans. Sean. Too kind. I definitely could go for some jelly beans while we wait for what's probably the last match here. Cat, are you drooling again? Why are you drooling? Why do you drool? Huh? That's so weird. I've never met a cat that drools the way you do. Lumpy mashed potatoes can fuck off? Yeah, I agree. Do you want to spin it? Here, do you want to spin it? He's trying to eat the spinner. He's trying to eat the spinner. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Is this Jagger approved now? Is this good? Can I spin it? Can I spin it? Okay. That one landed on the coconut spoiled milk. Jagger was a witness to it. Let me spin one more time. That is on the toothpaste and berry blue. Again, Jagger a witness to it. Seems really fascinated by it. Here, you wanna? Here, you can. Here. Actually, do I have a? I don't have another one. Yeah. Here. That's the throwback one. Don't. Here. I have it. Here, you can. Yeah, mess with this for a little bit, buddy. We did have a person, and then they left. I don't know why, but they did. Put that up. I have another one. We got Relaxoraptor, Goomy. Waiting for 2 more. Got a cat that's too busy trying to eat the Bean Boozle spinner. Now he's going to try to eat my earbud. Yeah, you want to play. We'll do that after we're done here. You can't have my earbud. Silly goober. Now you're trying to eat my finger. Okay, let me set that away. Oh, we're all good. Alright. Let's see if this is going to destroy my appetite. We've got a hanky, sachet, bog laurel, raven wreath. All right, cool. Coconut. I hate it. I hate the flavor. I'll take it over spoiled milk any day of the week. And let's see here. Berry blue or toothpaste. See the chat here real quick. I'm really weird with mashed potatoes. Like, this is toothpaste, by the way. Like, I'm not crazy about mashed potatoes overall, but if they're in the banquet TV dinners, I'll eat them. And yeah, I see some. Yeah, they have to be like smooth mashed potatoes. I hate lumpy mashed potatoes, especially in the TV dinner ones. Because if you prepare it wrong, then it's like a cold, drippy mess, and it's awful. But if you prepare it right, it can be like liquid hot magma. Make them creamy and try to feed it to me. I will kick your ass. Fluffy are the best. I use Yukon gold potatoes. Nice, nice. Well, you're in Zulu. You're in Idaho. Sorry for putting that out there, but like, that's like potato capital of the world, or at least the United States. I wouldn't say the world because that's probably Ireland. Add too much and you make soup. Yeah. Sis used to beat sour cream and while mashing. Oh my dog, they were good. Yeah, this one's taking a while. Which probably means somebody quit. More often than not. Hi, buddy. How are you? Actually, I can't see me if I do it like that. Here. Here, mess with my hand. Mess with my hand. There he goes. I don't even care about the match. I just want to play with Jagger now. Now he's licking my hand after he chomped on it a bit. There he goes. Look at that. Can I have my hand back now? Can I have my hand back? Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this one's a handicap here. Somebody did leave during the loading screen. What a shock. There we are. Grudge! I didn't even see that score event on the side there. It literally says Grudge. Luna, you may have been onto something with that. You may have been onto something with calling her a Grudge knockoff here. Leave me alone. I know a lot about potatoes. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh. Alright. Motherfucker. Look here, 1980s tap. Damn it. Oh, it's the lube guy again. Aw, I feel bad. But he did lead me all the way around the map here, so I mean, it's whatever. Wasn't that generator? I know we passed a generator somewhere that was sounding like it was almost done. Probably was the one that got popped. So... 2 to go. Got him off the hook. After Kate. Just trying to go for the tap again, but instead got Kate. Can't use power until it's done charging. That is the signal for her being able to do this again. Scale that back. Totem's destroyed, which means somebody has the exposed effect on. If not all of them, for however long they've got. So if we find anybody, oh, forget this person. Oh, it just went away. It just went away. Ooh. Come here, lube. There we are. I heard somebody rummaging through something. I think it might have been in the basement. Goomy, no! Does this slide now? I don't know if it does. I was disgusted by how much I knew about farming equipment when I started playing Farming Simulator with your friends. Aw. Hi, lube. No, it's the sound of the sword retracting. I'm sorry. That's not the sound of a box. So you can still hear them, you just can't see them.
What? Come on, game. You fucked me, game. You fucked me. Now we got. Never mind. I got him. Mwahaha. Only need one left. Let's see how it is. Trying to distract me with your doppelganger. Sorry, buddy. That would have been a hell of a time to have adrenaline on, I'll tell you that. I know people complain about tunneling a lot, but like you pretty much have to target somebody with her. Hey, pretty lady. Hi. That was dumb. That was a dumb fucking phase. Not. Oh, there you are. Good throw. Good fucking throw. The whole phase walking thing's just pretty much a guessing game. It's one giant guessing game. Just destroy the pallet. Come on. Turned at the last possible moment. Throw that down. Have her hair whip around. Oh, God. Here we go. I'm waiting for the day there's a killer that just fucking destroys unthrown pallets. What you running up to? Oh, through here. And out the door. Gotcha. Farewell. Adios, amigo. That's it. Coolerino. It takes forever to process the displeased. Okay. Yeah, overall, she's not bad, but she could be a lot better. Oh wow, I lost a pip there. GG, creepy. I guess. Like I said, her whole mechanic is just basically a giant guessing game, unless you happen to be actively chasing people around. Like I said, at the end there, like I thought she was going to go into the slaughterhouse, and instead she just went out to the side and out the door. So, cool. We'll put the rest of the points in her. We'll play a little bit of her and Adam tomorrow. Get her up to level 10. Okay, and I do like the retractable katana. Yeah, with her hand. That's pretty dope. That is pretty dope. So that's gonna be it for me. Again, Sean, thank you again for the $10, man. I appreciate it. Every little bit's gonna help out, either with food or the computer. So, thank you again. Tomorrow, more DBD. Thursday, Gungeon. I'm gonna try to work on, probably play that a little bit tonight. Get that queued up for tomorrow. I might try to get the master round off stream. I don't know. I'll try for that, but if I don't, we'll definitely make that a priority for Thursday. And Friday, most likely Overcooked 2 with the gang. So, thank you again. I'll see you guys tomorrow, hopefully. If not, on Thursday, Friday, same time, same place. Take care. Thanks again. Have a good one. Good night. How do I... I'm just going to hit the button.